Welcome back, everybody. This is Dave with Spider Monkey 2A, and we're finally back out at the range. And today we're going to do a part 2 for our 100-yard group test with our Gen 2 Ruger American chambered in 6.5 Grendel. Stick around, should be a lot of fun. Okay, sorry about the hiatus, guys. We have just been busy as heck. The weather has been terrible here in Wisconsin. Thoughts and prayers go out to all those involved in all the floodings that are going on right now. The rain has just been insane, and the Mississippi's just going AWOL. So yeah, thoughts are going out to everybody affected by that. I wish you all the best. Okay, today, guys, we are doing our part 2, and the reason why I want to do a part 2 with this, which we're probably going to end up doing a 3 and 4 down the line, is that I made a few adjustments. I did end up, we had a user comment that the flyers are being caused by the bolts in the bottom not bedding the stock properly. So I did check that out. I needed to take it out anyway, and I adjusted the trigger a little bit. You have to take the, oh goodness, we'll just lift it up and show you. The 2 screws out of here that bed down your rifle. You got to take that out, take it out, and the adjustment for the trigger poundage is, I believe it was right on the very back or on the side. So we adjusted a little bit. We didn't make it as light as it can possibly go, but I did lighten it up to probably about a 3.5 pound maybe. It was probably at about 4.5 when we started. So we did that, and then we got it tightened down to the proper torque specs. So hopefully that'll fix the issue with a few of those flyers that we were getting. If not, I don't know. But we need to put more and more rounds through this to help break that barrel in, break in. But we got an assortment of ammo out here today. We're going to show you that. We'll run through the rifle one more quick time through you, and then we'll get to firing. All right, so hopefully it's not too breezy out here. It's not too bad today. Temperature's actually okay. Range, we've been neglecting for a while, so need some upkeep. But anyway, we have our Gen 2 Ruger American Predator chambered in 6.5 Grendel. You can go back and watch the first video where we did the sight-in and 100-yard group test. There's really not a ton different. You do have the fluted barrel. It is threaded. The Gen 1 is threaded, but this one comes with muzzle brake. I don't know if I like it or not. Comes with a Cerakoted barrel. The stock on it is better. Probably not made out of much different material, but it just has better ergonomics. You got this cheek rise. You do have the insert here. If you want to take it out for a shorter length of pull, you can. The big one is the zipper sound. It's not there anymore. If you have the Gen 1, you know exactly what I'm talking about. When you open that bolt, it goes zzz, zzz, zzz. Anyway, you got your 2-stage trigger, or 2-stage safety, my bad. You do have your Accu trigger here. Like I said, you do have adjustable poundage with that. We got the Bushnell Nitro scope on here. That's just what we got on for now. We do have it sighted in. And the arrangement of ammos that we're using, slightly different, not a ton. We got 5 of them. We got the 120 grain ballistic tip nozzler, which seems to do very well. 129 SST. These ones are from Alexander Arms, but they're produced by Hornady. They're Hornady bullets. They were produced by Alexander Arms, my bad. Those shoot best out of any Grendel I've ever had. The 123 grain, excuse me, ELD matches, Hornady Black, never do very well out of any Grendel I have, unfortunately. The 123 SSTs, the Hornady Customs, want them to do well, but they never do. And this one is the one we're going to switch it up. Normally we do the 123 grain Lapua Skenar, Skenar, whatever you want to call it. I have no use for those, honestly. So we're going to try these 90 grain jacketed hollow point. These are more made for shooting smaller game, like varmints, predators, whatever. I want to see how that groups. I haven't shot this stuff in forever. Picked it up at our local gun shop years ago, and I think I've shot in it maybe 1 or 2 times. So I want to see how that does. So we're right at about, I moved stuff around a little bit. Right now we're right at about 90 yards. A little closer than I want to be. We want to do a 100-yard group test, but this will be okay. We got our target set up down there. We're going to put you close up down there as well. Let's get loaded up here, and we'll go right down the line. We will give it breaks in between to let the barrel cool down, especially with the sunlight the way it is. Like I said, it's not too hot out here, but is a little warm. So we'll give it its fair shake by letting it rest in between 5-10 minutes, whatever we need to do to get it cooled down a little bit. All right, enough talk. Let's get you lined up down there and get after it. Another difference too is we're also going to be using the lead sled today. Want to try to take out as much human error as possible, which is me. All right, so we're going to start off with the Hornady Black, 123 grain match bullets. All right, 3-shot groups. I know, should probably do 5, but Grendel ammo is not cheap. All right, so here we go. Felt like a good trigger squeeze. I know I should probably take the bipod off of the sling loop there, but I don't feel like it. It fits. Alright, those all felt like good squeezes. Not a bad grouping. Let's load up the next. All right, gotta have my cheat sheet here. Next up, we got the 129 SSTs. These ones, Alexander Arms, produced by Alexander Arms with their Hornady bullets. These ones have always done really well out of every Grendel I've ever owned. So, I don't know, maybe they all just like the heavier stuff, so. All right, let's give it a try. Good squeeze. I'm getting a little bit of mirage down there. It's getting toasty out. Right. Got stuff lying around everywhere over here. All right, looks like we had 1 flyer and 2 good. I don't know. All right, let's set up the next. Oh, I'm starting to sweat. All right, let her cool down, not too bad. All right, so the 129 SSTs did a little worse than I wanted. Definitely could have been me. Most likely was me. All right, next up we got the 123 Hornady Custom SSTs. I want these to do very well because I have a little bit of them. I've taken deer with these. I've taken them with the 129 SSTs. They both do just fine. All right, let's see how we group. We're gonna go dead center on this one. Like a good squeeze. Yeesh. We're aiming to exact dead center, so. Ugh. Yikes. Well, that went about as well as those always go. Let's load up the next. All right, what do we got next? We got the 120 grain nozzler. I like these ones. They group very well out of a couple other Grendels that I had. I don't think I've taken a whitetail with these ones yet. Sorry about the tractor traffic going on. It's that time of year. But yeah, I like these ones. They've always grouped well. Had a little bit of an issue with these out of an AR I had. I don't know if they were dimensional issues or what. Here we go. Felt like a good one. Felt really good. Wasn't too bad of a group. All right, let's load up the last one, see how we do. All right, and last up we got the 90 grain American Eagle Varmint and Predator. Now these are hollow points. I'm excited to see how these do. I can't remember the last time I shot these. Definitely not going to use them on whitetail, but hey, they're good for predators, varmints, whatever. Let's see how they group. Yeah, I figured they'd be going a little bit high, being a lighter grain. Last shot. All right, not the greatest, but not terrible. Let's go down and take a look, see how we did. Whew, I'm starting to get a sweaty mess, sorry. All right, guys, as we come down, sorry about the other bottom target there. We got another video we're going to be doing here. So coming down, taking a look, we've improved on some and we've got worse on some. So, all right, let's walk through them. We got the Hornady Black first. This actually did a lot better than we normally do. Sorry, let me adjust that here. We got within an inch group here. That's a lot better than I've ever done with the Hornady Black. So maybe tightening it up, that did a little bit good. 129 SST. So I started here. I believe I had a flyer and then I had another touching. I believe that one was me. I do 100%. But I mean, it is what it is. 123 SST. Guys, that's about what we normally do with that. Right about a 2-inch group there. It just always seems to perform that way with me shooting it. The 120 Nozzler, we got just about an inch group. Very good. That's about what we normally do, maybe a little better. The 90 grain American Eagle actually wasn't too bad. We are right at about a group inch there for 3 shots. I know I should be doing the 5-shot groups, guys. I really should. I tell myself I'm going to do it, and then I talk myself out of it because the price of ammo and the availability of 6.5 Grendel, just not what I want it to be. But all in all, I mean, I'd say we're sitting pretty consistent. as far as our first 2 tests for 100-yard groups. Like I said, this is slightly a little less than 100 yards, but it's okay. 90 yards, it's okay. If we were at like 70 trying to claim a 100-yard group test, that'd be a whole different story. But not bad. I'm okay with that. All right, everybody, there you have it. Our part 2 for our 100-yard group test with our Gen 2 6.5 Grendel Ruger American Predator. I absolutely love the darn thing. I keep saying it. It's not just because it's a 6.5 Grendel. It's not just because it's a Ruger American. I like this setup. I really do. I like it better than the Gen 1 just because I don't feel the need to have to upgrade it right away. Maybe down the line we will. That's a whole nother issue, though, because Grendels with the AR mags, the Ruger Americans, don't tend to be able to swap stocks very well. The Gen 1s anyway. I haven't tried to do anything with the Gen 2. I'm not gonna, at least for a while, until I'm do what I want to do with it anyway. But all in all, I'm enjoying the setup. We'll get a different optic on there and try bouncing that around. I think, yeah, this is the only one we've had on here really as far as group tests. So we will get better optics. We'll try different optics. We'll get this thing ready for deer hunting when the time comes. And maybe we'll see if we can pick up a few different other types of rounds, see how they group as well. All right, everybody, there you have it. This is Dave with Spider Monkey 2A. Give us a like, maybe share this video. Hope you subscribe. Make sure you turn on that bell for notifications so you know when the videos are coming out. And hit that super thanks button if you feel like supporting the channel. That's the easiest way to do it. And as always, thanks for stopping by.